it's Lori, Vlcd 16, round 4. I am today at 121.6, so I'm up 0.6 on the scale. And the reason I say that is because, according to the Omron, my body fat is actually down 0.2. So, obviously you're retaining water or, whatever, but I'm not trying to evaluate it. I'm just saying my weight's up on the scale, but my body fat's down a little, so whatever the reason, I'll take it and run. Before you step on the scale, make sure you evaluate how you feel. How you feel. That's important. Don't worry about the numbers so much. Just, I'm not trying to tell you to micromanage at all. Just, if you must weigh, if you're one that it bothers, if you're up, if you must weigh, make sure you evaluate how you feel and keep that first and foremost in your mind, no matter what the scale says, if you can. I know that's easy to say, but anyway, especially if you don't have an Omron, because like I just said, obviously I'm retaining some water or something, so up 0.6 on the scale, but I'm down 0.2. Let me point out that I convert my body fat into pounds of fat. So when I say I'm down 0.2, that's 0.2 pounds of fat. So, yeah, last night I had symptoms of ovulation, and I know Kay Karika said something about that. I don't know, a few days ago, that it was almost time for Thomas. She felt like she was ovulating. Well, that's what I felt like last night. When I ovulate, I run a fever, just like a low-grade fever, and I was running a little bit of a fever last night. And I'm not sick, it's just, I really think I'm ovulating, but it's so hard to tell what's going on with my cycle right now, because I'm still kind of spotting, but I'm on like day 14 of that, Tom's been around, even if it's just in the form of spotting, for 14 days. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But, anywho, I did not sleep well last night. Oh my gosh. I have those days where I feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything today. I just want to go home, get my stuff done, and sit down and relax. But today I feel like I really want to go home and climb into bed and sleep. There's a difference. I'm not just feeling lazy today or run down. I'm really tired today. I did not sleep well last night. I kept waking up. I don't know how many times I woke up. I don't know how long I slept in between waking, but I just kept waking up like I felt like somebody was in there waking me up. Like I was needed for something or something like that. I don't know what was going on, but anyway, I just kept waking up and I just didn't sleep well. I even went to bed earlier than usual. I was in bed before midnight. That's early for me, so I don't know. I do have a lot of stress going on right now. I don't talk about it much. I talked about it before in past vlogs, a while back. The situation having to do with my grandson and my daughter, and it's just, it got better, but that was only because there wasn't anything we could do for a couple months. But there's a court date tomorrow that's not going to be good. It's not going to work out well at all for her or for him, as far as I'm concerned. But I just have to keep it in mind. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, I have the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and that's why I've been dealing with it a little bit better. But my problem is, I'm not sure I have that wisdom that I need. I'm not sure that wisdom is there. I'm not sure I'm wise enough to know the difference right now, 100%. And that's the part that bugs me. So, anyway, I'm not going to get into any more detail than that. Just to tell you that after tomorrow, I hope that I feel a lot less stress. It would help if I could at least get a hold of my daughter, but I can't get a hold of her, and it's just, there's things that have to be done that should have been done weeks ago that she didn't take care of, and it's just driving me insane. So, anyway, like I said, I'm not going to get into that anymore. John hasn't been feeling too good the last couple days, so he didn't get on and vlog. He pretty much laid around on the couch all last night and just laid around and slept off and on and got up and went to work. So, he doesn't miss work. He never misses work. He has to be on his deathbed before he misses work. Like a few years ago, he was working at a truck stop, and at night. He had a night job at a truck stop here in our town, and he was so sick, and he would not stay home. I tried to get him to stay home. He had a high fever, and his ears were just a mess, and his dad ended up having to go to the truck stop that night and tell him, well, let's go. You're leaving, or we're going to the emergency room right now. He's like, I can't do that. I'm the only one here. And his dad said, then you better get your boss on the phone and tell him to get in here because you are leaving. His dad made him leave. And it's a good thing because he had like pus and blood coming out of his ear. High fever, you know. Yeah, a double ear infection. All kinds of crap going on. But anyway, totally off the subject. He's not feeling good, and he'll vlog when he feels better. So I'm not going to push him into it. Yeah, I guess that's about all I had to say. And I will check in tomorrow. See ya.